Hey, what's happening, guys? What's going on? YouTube, you guys have tuned into Rules for Rebels, and today we're going to be sharing a story with you about how Mastercard and Visa have recently cut off PornHub from accepting credit cards. And while the article doesn't actually mention this, I think this could actually be a great thing for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. We'll see if in the coming days, in the coming weeks, Pornhub announces that they will be using cryptocurrency since they're no longer able to accept credit cards. Now, I actually saw this story a couple days ago, or maybe about a week ago, and there was talk that Visa and MasterCard might wind up dumping Pornhub and not allowing them to accept credit cards. I'm not really sure, we'll get into the story. I'm not super familiar with the story, but basically, I guess on Pornhub, there's some revenge porn on there. They say that there was some child pornography, and they say that there was some like rape videos. Now, here's one thing that's kind of interesting. With pretty much any online platform, there's so much content on a platform being uploaded by people that whoever runs a platform, they can put safeguards in place, they can have algorithms, but ultimately at the end of the day, they can't block everything. They can't catch everything before it goes up. I believe a couple years ago there was kind of like a child sex porn ring on YouTube where I think people were putting up videos as private or unlisted so that they weren't actually able to be seen by people just perusing YouTube, but they would be shared by people on the dark web. YouTube's had child porn, YouTube's had revenge porn, YouTube's had all this same type of stuff goes up. But the reality is nobody is going to take down a platform like YouTube. Nobody's going to fuck with Google. And, it's a lot easier to kind of pick on Pornhub. And I think it's kind of funny how we pick and choose, what sites we want to crack down on. I remember, I might have even made a video about this, but there was a story from a couple years back where AliExpress was put on some type of like U.S. sanctions blacklist for selling counterfeit goods. Now, I think AliExpress actually does a pretty good job of, stamping down on counterfeit goods. Now, it's not as good as Amazon, but shit, I mean, even Amazon's got problems with a ton of counterfeits on their site. AliExpress isn't perfect. Yeah, there's some counterfeit goods, but like, good luck. Go try searching for like Nike something or Louis Vuitton something. You're not going to find anything. You got to be kind of sneaky and search like brown designer purse, and you might find like a one-off knockoff Louis Vuitton bag. But I thought it was kind of funny how they decided to pick on AliExpress when there was another site at the time called iOffer running. I don't know if you guys remember iOffer. iOffer was a site with nothing but counterfeits. They were able to accept credit cards. Visa and MasterCard didn't cut them off, but everybody wants to go after AliExpress. I think Backpage is another example of that. Here in Chicago, the Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart was a big one going after Craigslist and Backpage, and he got Visa and MasterCard to stop allowing Backpage to accept credit cards. And ultimately, Backpage wound up using cryptocurrency exclusively before Backpage was eventually taken down because, God forbid, we have, jerk-off massage parlors running ads on there. All the while, Craigslist continued running the same types of ads. I mean, there's a bunch of other websites like Rub Ratings and Escort Alligator and everything else who do the same thing. So I just think it's really funny how we decide to single out and pick on and go after certain companies and allow others to do the exact same thing. Anyhow, I think this could be a great thing for cryptocurrency. How Pornhub works, from my understanding, like not only do you have like movie studios and stuff uploading movies to Pornhub, but you also have individual content creators kind of in the same way as YouTube, and they have a monetization thing where, kind of like the YouTube Partner Program, based on how many people watch your videos, you get paid. Now, I think the pay is pretty low, but nonetheless, people make money. And in this article, Pornhub kind of says how it's a shame that a lot of their actors or content creators are no longer going to be able to make money. So what I could potentially foresee happening here is Pornhub winds up going entirely crypto. So if you want to buy content or buy a membership, or if I'm watching Pornhub, I watch the free stuff. I don't pay for it, but and actually I don't even go to Pornhub. I know I'm more of an X videos or a YouPorn kind of guy. But if I were to go on Pornhub, I would probably watch the free stuff. But people do pay, and I guess the content creators wind up getting that money. Well, if Pornhub is locked out of kind of the traditional financial system or traditional banking credit cards, if they take payment in crypto, they could also pay their models or actors or actresses or studios in crypto as well. And think about how many content creators or people uploading content to Pornhub there are. And if all these people are getting paid out in crypto, think about how many people you're exposing to cryptocurrency because, all because everybody's been locked out of the traditional, banking or merchant processing system. So I've been ranting for a while here. We're about 5.5 minutes into this video. So let's get into the actual article. This one comes to us again from the New York Post. It's titled Mastercard and Visa Dump Pornhub Following Rape Video Exposé. Mastercard and Visa have dumped Pornhub following an exposé that revealed the site was infested with videos of rape and child abuse. Mastercard confirmed the presence of illegal material on Pornhub's website following the publication of a report by the New York Times, which reported that the smut site hosted videos of rape scenes, revenge porn, and other footage taken without the knowledge or consent of participants. Now, do you think this stuff doesn't go on YouTube? Do you think every prank video up on YouTube, somebody has consent forms signed by everybody who appears in the YouTube videos? I'm sure that doesn't happen. But again, nobody's going to go after YouTube. Our investigation over the past several days has confirmed violations of our standards prohibiting unlawful content on their site, Mastercard said in a statement. As a result, and in accordance with our policies, we instructed the financial institutions that connect the site to our network to terminate acceptance. In addition, we continue to investigate illegal content on other websites to take appropriate action. Visa, in a statement, said it was instructing the financial institutions who serve Pornhub owner MindGeek to suspend processing of payments through the Visa network. Some of the videos described in op-ed columnist Nicholas Kristof's column included recordings of assaults on unconscious women and girls. And here's another thing that I wonder, right? Not really my cup of tea, but there are, there's some weird porn niches, right? You got midgets, you got pregnant women, you got lactating women. There's all types of weird stuff. And, some of the weird porn niches are like sex with sleeping people or like forced sex or rape. And do we actually know that these are rape videos or whatever else is going on? Or are these legal videos made with consenting adults who are just role-playing? That's one thing I'd be curious about with this story. The expose resulted in changes to the site's policies on Tuesday, with Pornhub pledging to crack down on illegal content. Pornhub said it will impose new restrictions on who can upload videos and hire a new squad of content moderators that will seek out potentially illegal material. So it looks like Pornhub's hiring a bunch of content moderators. If you want a job watching porn all day, this is definitely the job for you. So check out Pornhub. In its biggest change, Pornhub will only allow verified users to upload videos to the site. That privilege is currently restricted to Pornhub's content managers and members of its model program, which requires its performers to verify their identities by uploading a photo of themselves. These actions are exceptionally disappointing as they come just 2 days after Pornhub instituted the most far-reaching safeguards in user-generated platform history, the smut site said of Mastercard and Visa's moves. It's kind of interesting how they're framing kind of the discussion around this, right? This smut site. This news is crushing for hundreds of thousands of models who rely on our platform for their livelihoods. So looks like that's all we have for this article. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think Pornhub's kind of an easy target to go after because they're a quote-unquote smut site? Do you think YouTube would have been or will be handled in the same way if similar things occur on their platform? Would love to hear what you guys think about this story. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to the channel, click that subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next video.